Welcome to another civilization event where players are once again scattered across an island archipelago where they'll create buildings and fortifications to reside in. In this event, players will attempt to form alliances, they will betray each other, and even go to war. I present to you At the beginning of day 1, players quickly went to find nearby structures. Some of them ventured across the whole world, while others had already taken to adapt the buildings they were in. One player, Watchtower Guy, had already started to form a team going by the name Penrith to carry on its legacy from a previous event. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, two players, Max Stampy and Luxembourg, had gotten rumours that there was netherite on a nether-like island, and had set in a foot for it. The duo quickly realised that one doesn't just simply walk in to get the netherite. Instead, they start to fight their way through, albeit very slowly. They do, however, eventually make their way through. After obtaining their loot, they decide to quickly leave. Now, going back to the mainland, Penrith had already gathered enough members to host an election.
Okay, Penrith, you all stand before me. I'm sure you all know who I am. Watchtower Guy Penrith. So, I don't have much of a speech, but I will say, I will help keep this team together and we'll be victorious in this great event. Shall rule the world.
Watchtower Guy, being the founder of the team, had won the election. Now, Penrith wasn't the only team. In fact, our duo from before, Max Stampy and Luxembourg, had joined another team going by the name the Bread Pirates, which had taken residence on another island further north. They too had decided to host an election.
Far under my guidance and leadership, and I have this shiny sword.
But yeah, we will
Hold on, I gotta
we will
craft
repeat
explosives
season
real quick.
1 by winning this event, and bread to all, be bread or be dead. We have Timmy. Here's Timmy.
Max Stampy and another player called Scanello had been chosen to be the leaders of their team. This concluded day 1. The day started with Max Stampy returning to the Netherlike Island. Knowing what to expect, he had planned to obtain the blaze rods for potions. After running into some trouble, Max Stampy decided to take what he had and leave. Back at Penrith, they were more focused on communal things like farming and building. You know, generally just having fun. One of them had even made a McDonald's. By the end of day 2, the Bread Pirates had also been doing the same thing. Day 3 is when things really started to kick off. PvP was enabled and tensions between players started to grow, even within their own teams. With this development, the Bread team set out to meet with Penrith to try and lower the tensions between them.
And what information are we going to get exactly?
What the black guy's base is, like...
We know where they are.
what
We
gear-
know where their base is. We know what gear they have. The only thing we
could
really need
take
to
a
know is if
live-
they're... The only thing we need to know is if they're going to attack us.
Yeah, I could be like a guy on the inside, give you a little...
However, this acted as a decoy from their real mission. The Bread Pirates planned to steal as many valuables as they could from Penrith.
Fucking land.
Oh,
Now on the one person Kümmel mig lite.
ma näen ja. Kus sa oled?
ma olen läinud.
Ja. Oota, üks tuleb
segage need aksistid ära või midagi, ma ei tea.
Bro, what happened to the channel?
Mood, shuffle
Wait a
direction.
second, who the f was...
Kaks minutit vastu. Seal väljas. Oota, sina minu peale. Mul on nii visibility ikka.
See on mingi kilpkonn ka.
With a successful mission, they headed home. During this time, a player, Helix Master, a self-proclaimed greatest pirate, discovered a treasure trove on day one, but only just started mining it out with the help of his teammate, Scanelio. Penrith, after losing the resources they had before, really needed to gain them back, so they spent the rest of the day just mining. Day 3 ended with the construction of a tower at the Bread Pirates base. When I asked them what it was, they told me it was the Dogshit Tower, which I think describes it perfectly. Tensions between the teams kept growing, and it didn't help that Helix Master decided that he wanted to do what he called tomfoolery.
Ah, harg. How do your face be?
My guy, we are all. There's 3 people. There.
Yeah, harg, but I have a pirate ship. You cannot.
Wait, it's 3 people. It's a 3 people.
This be motion.
After Penrith realized Helix Master wasn't a threat, they just left him alone. While that was going on, back at the Bed Pirates base, a second dogshit tower was being made. A little while after the construction of the tower was finished, a player, Mr. Chaos, came to give the Pred Pirates a Happy Meal from McDonald's as a token of peace to stop the tensions from rising between the teams.
Don't kill me, don't kill me. I'm a Happy Meal. I have a Happy Meal. You're not. You're not.
Oh.
I have a Happy Meal. There you go. I'm serving Happy Meals.
Oh wow, that actually made me a little lightheaded. I have a cannonball! I'm gonna beat you to death with this cannonball! Ah! 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 Cannonball crit! Cannonball crit! Ah! Get beat to death with my cannonballs! Ah!
As you saw, it didn't go too well. When Mr. Chaos returned, Watchtower Guy had left for the day, and a player, Blobber the Axolotl, decided to take this opportunity and try and take down the monarchy.
We're getting rid of the monarchy. We're establishing a new form of government. Tear down the monarchy.
Oh god, we're doing it while he's fucking gone like that. Wow.
So guys, vote in chat I if you want to delete the monarchy, and nah if you don't.
However, Blobbo never got enough members to successfully take down the monarchy. Just after this, at the very end of the day, Helix Master decided to bomb Penrith Walls. Due to it being at the very end of the day, Helix Master got away without dealing with any consequences. The world finally cracked. Both teams knew it was a matter of time before war broke out. The only question was, who was going to deliver the first strike? So both teams, first half of the day, prepared for war. Eventually, the Bread Pirates loaded their boats.
Just get in the boat!
I'm bringing my own boat. Leave me alone.
Fine. You guys are boat crawlers out. That guy just sink like a rock. Oh no, he's right here. I just saw that guy.
How do I control the boat?
No, I thought you sound like a rock. Get in the boat! Go over here in the boat. Get in here. Okay, wait, is this all of us? Except that one guy?
Hilks, don't go fishing.
Yes?
Hilks, don't go fishing.
Chanelio! It is that way. That was, you know, whatever, I don't care. No. Land, clear the landing zone, clear the landing zone! Clear the landing zone. Alright everyone, wait, before we go, you have to get, yes, I have explosives and potions for everyone.
After landing, they rushed to the fortress, officially starting the Battle of Penrith.
Don't break that block! Look at I clearly see it. Charge! Reach! We can talk about it.
The Bread Pirates decimated all they could, but luckily, the majority of Penrith was able to get out through the mine network they had made. With this stroke of luck, they were now planning a counterattack against their aggressors. And they had the gods' favours.
Oh, I see them, I think.
Oh, you see him? You see him?
That's it.
King! Wait, give me the potion!
King!
I didn't get the last one, but it's... Strength potion! Charge!
Why is he in the boat?
Oh my god!
Watch how we got.
Absolute trash!
Penrith had fully been wiped out in the counterattack. However, this came at a cost for the Bread team. Actually, who the fuck am I kidding? Penrith didn't kill a single person. Like, I was planning to play sober music here, but Penrith's performance was so pitiful that, like, there's no point. Rant aside, this marked the end of Day 5. Almost no one joined on Day 6, and the ones that did just mucked around with the admins. This story in Empire Experiment may have ended, but there will be another. On this time on screen, I'll be hosting another event. However, I'll be only accepting 40 people, so you better join the Discord, link in the description, for when the applications come out. Oh, you're still here. Well, here's a little hint for next season.